Hello, how you doing? I'm working through some energy, and right now I'm feeling the flow is how I'm gonna give it a D. And so I know I'm gonna be like I can rhyme because that's not what I do, but for this energy, it's what I need to do. Okay, this energy, after I made it a video, decided to show up and come at my shoulder. It is a real fucking thing. So if you're aligning with this, it just means that you're probably someone either you notice it or you don't notice it. This energy kind of attacks you. And all I am is an energy healer. How you doing? And we are going to remove it. And so I've just been singing. You can have it back. No anger, no upsetness, no throwing a fit. Cause I used to do that shit. You can have it back. You can keep it. Don't need it. You used it and abused it. You can keep it. You can keep it. Throw it back. Throw it back. You can keep it. You can keep it. Throw it back. Throw it back. Hey, sometimes a little rhythm, a little movement, a little heart. Hey, hey, hey. I'm sitting down, okay? So that's hard to do. But I throw it back, shake it back, drool out. Oh, that's sad. Go ahead. You can do it. Go, girl. Get into it. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah, throw it back. Sometimes when you feel these heavy shifts, and something I've had to learn, and I have been bullied by some energies. And so now I don't get upset because I have an understanding, and my understanding is that obviously I'm co-creating this life. Anything that happens to me is because I asked it to, which means it's something for me to learn from. I still am human and I have to experience from a human thought point, but when I can take a higher consciousness about it, or a conscious awareness with it, then it allows me to just see things differently. In this case, there's a heavy energy that is still very much here right now. It's not as bad as it was before when I started the flow and started singing it and giving it back, asking for my, my protectors, people who got my back, to come in and help me. But the fact that this isn't gone usually means that it's a little bit of persistence, or I haven't done quite what I needed to do to get this energy off. I would normally take it as a way to be mad at myself. Like, why isn't it leaving? I'm strong, I'm powerful, I said it, so we should just do it. Because that's how some people say it. Like, just say it and do it. No. You contracted yourself, and depending on the level that you contract yourself, it doesn't always work that way. So there's a notice of acknowledgement required. Why is the energy here? Does this energy happen a lot in the shoulder? What do I do in this area a lot? I write with my right hand, so why is it not affecting my right hand? But I heal a lot with my left hand, but it's not my left hand being affected, it's my left shoulder, right? And sometimes you may be able to know why and figure that out. I'm not going to try that hard. I just don't like the feeling, and I don't want it here. So I'm going to do the internal process, but at the same time do an energetic one. So if you're watching this, you're about to watch me do an energetic process. And of course, because I can't shoot my mind into yours, and if you're telepathic enough, then I can, but that's for you, you know what I mean? But for those who aren't, because I can't say that I can just receive someone's images in my brain that easily. Not for me, not quite, not there yet. Wow, when I said that, for some reason the energy got a little bit better. Crazy, but also good. But it's still here, and I want it to not be, because it means that something is there that it shouldn't be, because it doesn't align with me. It's unpleasant, or it's aligned with me in this moment for me to create something with it. A stronger acknowledgement of my own power, a stronger acknowledgement for your own power. There's something in it, right? I don't need to know everything every time, but acknowledging that it's for a reason is really the first step to creating peace, creating a calm sense of self, and to also creating that inner power of knowing that shit isn't happening to me because I'm problematic. I'm not attracting negative things because I'm doing something wrong. I'm attracting these things because I'm a lesson learner, and I mean, bulldozing through these bitches. So let's go ahead and do that, you know? So sometimes energy work can be very flamboyant. I use what I use when I need to use it, how I feel to use it. In this case, right, we shook it out, we did that, and right now it's just me trying to put my own energy into my arm because I want to ease this kind of ache that this energy is creating. It's not bones. For entertainment purposes, this is what this is. But it's not bones, right? If you know, see a doctor if you need to see a doctor, right? Because duality, you are human, okay? Don't forget that. And people literally go to school to help you so you don't do it, right? Know your body. And also be aware of yourself enough to go to a doctor, get checked out, rule out anything, and then also find the things that work best for you. There's nothing wrong with holistic care after you find out what the problem is, but don't be ignorant to not find out the problem just because you want to go through certain methods that won't get a clear result for you or have you have a clear understanding. So I think that that's what's important for you, to be very clear and have an understanding of what's happening with your body, and then make your decisions, because free will here, about what you want to do. And this is it. This is what energy looks like. It doesn't always have to be a flamboyant, and sometimes it requires me to move my body. It requires me to do symbols and things of that nature. But other times it's simply just placing my hand on my body and letting my subconscious do the work for me. And that's okay too. Now, will I get a little bit upset if I have to sit here for 3 hours, my subconscious does the work? Yes. But is there a part of me that's going to learn a lesson from that experience? Yes. Do I want to? I'm not going to judge myself for it. But I'm going to acknowledge, right, to you and to me that this is just a part of the process. I may not feel better within a 5-minute video that I'm making with you. It may take me longer of doing this work, and it may take you longer doing the work and repetitively doing it if it shows up, because there are some energies that are very persistent. You get rid of it, or it kind of calms down and then it flares back up. Maybe even worse, to be like, hey, you thought you got rid of me, now I'm going to show up even harder, right? But it's only showing up harder because you got rid of it, right? It's only showing up because you showed it up and didn't like it. And being acknowledging of that is important. So things usually clear up, including hurt, pain, and sadness, and our internal stuff, once we acknowledge it a lot of the times, and when we come to an understanding within ourselves about it. Am I 100%? No, not really. Is there a flare of energy kind of right now? Yes. But in this space, I'm going to take care of myself. And also there's like a small part of me that's like, this happened after I posted a video. So there's a level of attack that I experienced, that everyone experiences. But let me tell you, the level that I've experienced has been, I think, ridiculous even amongst most, okay? But that's my experience and my opinion. And I'll tell you now that anytime I do energy work and post it, I'm always attacked. And so I didn't post and I try to hide myself. But I also feel like it's important to show these aspects because I'm going to be fucking boss. I'm going to be boss. Best believe I'm an energy healer and I love that shit. And I find it difficult at times when I find other people that match or that are in my alignment and they charge so damn much, because I can tell you through your fucking face that the people who really need the energy work, like me, like when I was going through it, can't afford it. And I understand that it takes a lot of work, and these people deserve to align with what they're doing with themselves and for themselves. I'm trying to reach the people that need it. I know what I needed when I was in a state of homelessness. I know what I needed when I had nothing, and I'm building myself up, trying to figure out who I am. I know I'm a people pleaser and work through my traumas and my experiences. I have no other support other than me and trying to do it. And the support I do have has been conditional, or I've had to fight through it. I've had to do something to get it at a very high cost to myself. And so I'm just acknowledging, though, that the kind of energy work, that I do, I'm doing for people who really can't afford it, who don't even really know about it, who may not even believe that it can help their life. But those are the people that I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to reach people that only have 5 minutes on their lunch break. I can do it in 5 minutes. I mean to do it a lot, but I can do it in 5 minutes. You don't have to have an hour-long session on the table. You have to do it because you're walking from, this block to this block. I can do it. Spirit has put me in situations that is what is required, and I've had to do it. For 1 second, I literally just left and came back. It was I'm getting more self-aware about everything that I do that I've always done, and it can be sometimes I lose track of time because I leave. And sometimes, most of the time, I usually don't forget. I can remember. But in this moment, I felt it. I felt the leave. I felt the shift back. And then I was like, that was jarring. Whew. All right. So I ended up doing that. That wasn't my plan. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. Somebody does this. Most of my unregular mannerisms is because I'm tapping into an energy that does it. That could have been because my hair was itchy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna end it here. My shoulder does feel a little bit better. Some energy work doesn't have to be me moving, but sometimes people won't really believe it if they just see you like this. Some people will if they have a good understanding of it, if they see it, if they experience it, if you experience me, and then in your daily life you have changes and you feel better, then you're like, okay, no, maybe she did do a little something, or maybe it's just me, right? It's something that you have to experience to be more trusting, I think. And I think that's why people forget that gypsies only started with crystal balls and doing like these really major fortune telling type of flamboyant things. It's because people didn't really be drawn, because there was a stigma. So they weren't really drawn into someone just saying, hey, do, right? Didn't believe it, go off, you're a nutbag, right? But then when you show up with this show, then people kind of wanted to buy into it. It was a way of trying to make spirituality, psychology, palatable. And even now, that's still what's being done. People try to make it palatable in ways that fits your journey. So, in alignment here, have a good day.